So hi and welcome back to another Tech Tuesday. As you know, on these we do technical reviews on gaming peripherals and other technologies like Bluetooth speakers. If you want something featured, let me know in the comments what you'd like me to look at. So the general format of Tech Tuesdays, I will do pros and cons. We'll also do a test at the end and I'll go over the technical spec along with the unboxing and what's included. So today we're taking a look at the Rival 700 from SteelSeries. This is a gaming mouse. As you can see here, the packaging is of a decent standard. I quite like this flip up kind of box here from SteelSeries. The mouse itself is an optical sensor, it's got an OLED display, it's got a modular cover and interchangeable sensor. Inside the box here we get a manual as well as two different USB cables. One's braided, one is not. The braided one is 2 meters and the non-braided is 1 meter. These are interchangeable, which I quite like from SteelSeries, so you can pick your style. The manual itself is pretty straightforward, it just tells you how to set it up. As you can see here from the side you get 2 buttons, you also get a rubber plate to put your fingers on. It's kind of give you a bit of a side grip. It's got a smooth back. The shape of this mouse is very standard, it's what you'd expect. It's a little bit on the heavy side. So again, on the ladder your little finger goes, you get some rubber grip as well. You get the standard buttons on the top here, left, right, the scroll wheel and a DPI button. The buttons themselves have got great tactile feedback on this mouse. I like both the side and the top buttons. I had no issues whatsoever with this. You can see here, here's the sensor. This sensor here is the Pixar PMW3360 optical sensor. You can swap this out for a laser sensor if you prefer. In my opinion, the optical sensor is a better comparison to the laser gaming. And here you can see the attachment to be able to swap out the USB cables along with the rubber feet to help mouse glide. LED blends in very nice, but I think there's a bit of an issue with the weight here, and I'll go into that in a little bit more detail with some pros and cons in a sec. This is one of SteelSeries' premium mouse. Comes in at £69 on Amazon at the minute. The dimensions for this mouse come in at 4.92 inches in height, with a width of 2.70 inches and a depth of 1.65 inches. The weight of this mouse comes in at 135 grams, and it's a 7-button mouse, ergonomically designed for a right-handed person. So getting on here into the software has ability to give tactile feedback as well as customization towards certain games. The overall software itself is very in-depth. You can change the DPI, the curve, just about anything really in the software here is very good from SteelSeries, unlike Corsairs or Mad Catz, which isn't very good. This is definitely up there with the ones from like Razer, which are easy to use. Press a button and it assigns it to the key. Very straightforward. The mouse itself features full RGB lighting. Each button is rated to 30 million click. 30 million is pretty good. So get on to the cons first of this mouse and then the pros. So some of the cons of this mouse are the ability not to be able to change the weight of this mouse. 135 grams, it is quite heavy. But the main thing that put me off this mouse was that the weight feels like it's in the back of the mouse, not in the front. Maybe that's to try and compensate for the OLED screen, but it felt like it was all in the back of it, which I didn't like. The buttons themselves are a decent reach on the side of it. There was no issues there. I didn't have any problems reaching the front and back on the side for the thumb or I guess the next button along with the forward one. They're all within easy reach. The scroll wheel itself is nice, not like the Logitech G502, which is rather clunky. Getting back into it, I was playing on my Razer Firefly mouse mat. It glides very well, this mouse. I had no issues with glide or precision, it was very accurate. I just found like the weight was a bit of an issue for me overall, and that's kind of what put me off this mouse. I've tried the Rival 500, that felt a better balanced weight, although it's slightly lighter I think than this one. It felt a very centre kind of weight. Because the weight's in the back, it felt like it was dragging a bit weird on the mouse mat for me. I have seen people use it who seem to like it, but for me this just didn't feel right, although I do like heavy mice. This is probably just a little bit too heavy. It would have been nice to see SteelSeries allow the ability to change the weight in the back, maybe via that Rival piece of rubber that comes off. They could have added some ability there to add in some extra weight or remove some. That might have helped it balance out a little bit. So at the end of this video, you're going to see some tests to show you what this mouse performed like compared to my other mice that I've been reviewing. So take a look at those if you want to see how the Rival 700 stacks up to things like Logitech G502, the Razer Naga XV2, Mad Catz Rat Pro X. So thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all again later. Bye bye.